Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. You had to steal my car again, haul. It's bad enough when you're shopping for 3 people and then you're like, oh, by the way, can I have your car? So you're going to get 3 people's stuff out of the car. And then Zoe can take it. It's like, I hate that. Especially when you're burning other people's gas. That makes sense. Oh well. But I managed to do what I normally do. And it seems like they've gone back. I guess they're getting so much stuff, they're trying to get rid of it again. So if you go Thursdays, whatever dollar tag it is, it's going to be 50 cents. So if I need more cloth, maybe I'll contemplate that. Even though I have like about 6 totes full of it already. Just a thought for the back of the head. But I did go today like I usually do. And grabbed a couple of things. And I'm still looking for worky type outfitties. And I found this before, and of course it wasn't $1, but today it was $1. And this one's a long sleeved scrub type thing. Again from Cherokee Wear. And I think it's a Grande. Yep, Grande. Just a plain black one. But this one's different because it buttons up the front. Or snaps up the front. But I like the fact that this one's even got like extra pocket. You know, the pockets that go down vertically. They had the cutest like black and red one, because we all know I'm a sucker for those colors. But the pockets come in at the side. I hate those because you're always worried that things are going to fall out. So if you got like quarters in your phone, they're not going to fall out this way. So I thought this would be good for like the winter, being, you know, long sleeved. And my favorite color, of course, black. So, of course, it's kind of big, but the hey, I think it's cool. But I've never seen them snap like this before, so certainly different. And this was the $1, of course. They had another one that was kind of cool. Why am I folding it? It's going to hang up anyway. That had like, it was black and red and had like flowers on it, but that was like regular price. You know, whopping $3. But I think that had, no, that was different. But it had like love written in different languages. It had like Chinese, English, French, and that was kind of cool. But I'm like, maybe next week if it's $1 and it's still there, I'll pick it up. But of course, the one I like the most, they had like black on the sides and it was black and red. Had the pockets that went this way, and I'm like, why? That was like so cute and my size and everything. So that was like the trial of today. Now I've got to reach in for more more hangers that are sort of locked in a closet it's hard to get to. So that was my first find. And then just sort of wandering around, you know, annoying people. Of course, I went a little earlier today, which worked out for him. So I had to deal with all the extra special stupids and their kids that won't shut up. But lurking in amongst the dresses, I found this. Now this was half off, so it was $2.50. And it just had me all over it. And is it just me, but when you see these like built-in boobs, you just want to go like this? Yes, like, I don't quite understand the built-in boob section, you know? Especially when you've got a pretty decent pair yourself, you know? So, I thought that was cute. And if I have to like gather it in, because it just tells you grande. So I don't know what size constitutes grande. I can take it in this little stretchy part in the back. But I thought that was just so cute. I like the shade of purple and the black, and it's just lacy with the little, well, of course lacy, lace, yeah. I like the pattern. Pretty, nice, cute summer dress. So, I don't know quite where the waist should fall. It's like just above my, not quite empire, but it is and it isn't, so I don't know. But of course, you know, my favorite straps in all the world become totally pointless. So, so pretty much I usually cut this part off, sew it where it needs to be. Because otherwise, you know, your dress ends up causing a commotion because it suddenly falls down to your waist. So, they gotta come up with like a different strap, because these things just do not stay on my frickin' shoulders. Okay, does this make this bigger or smaller? Because they're never small enough. Okay. Try that. And seriously, how many people need it? You know, are your shoulders that big? You really have to have that big a strap? I don't know. I suppose if this is good, I could just sew it in place like that. Oh well. But that was pretty. And they're never short where I want them to be. They always fall to my knee, like a short dress that would be like between your knee and your hip, like the middle of your thigh. You know, for normal people where it would fall there, it would fall to my knee. But of course, being a hobbit, you can't find a dress that is to your thigh, because I guess it would be a tunic on other people. So it's like they're always too long, and of course it makes your legs too much shorter, and it's like, it's very hard being short, okay? You tall people just don't get it. You short people understand. Especially when you're strangely proportioned, like I am, with a 4-inch discrepancy in one's appendages, you know. Oh, but that was the clothing section. I did look at the shoes, found nothing I liked. I'm hoping that maybe someday somebody will donate like a red and black pair of, you know, Chucks that they'll price cheaply. I'll pay maybe $10 for them. That's like the high end. Red and black. But yet, no one's done so. Has anybody ever got the sparkling ice stuff? One of my big brothers is pretty much living off of this stuff, and it's like, oh, it's great. It's like, nah. It'd be okay if it wasn't for the carbonation. That's just kind of like soda and juice. Then I'm not a big soda drinker either. Effervescence. Well, that was my today stuff. Yesterday I went on a special mission for stuff for Summerfest, which is less than a month away, and I'm still waiting for my card. So I'm trying to do all stuff for that. And I needed a few odds and ends, trying to find things to post, not post stuff, but display stuff vertically, because heaven freaking forbid if anybody actually looks down any. So it's like you have to keep putting stuff at eye level, and it's hard to find things to do that. But I did manage to find, finally, a grate of, not a grate, but it's a gate that you keep your hellspawn in one room where you want to be in another. You know, one of those things. So hopefully that'll work. I have to remember my S-hooks there. So, of course, being in that particular store and the wheels about 10 feet over, I had to stop, of course. And kind of glad I did. Because that tag was half off, which is would have been $1, but these are stickers and whatever. Squirrel. So I figured I'd pick this up. Okay. And heaven forbid if you find a cash box that is small and cheap, that sets your cash in nice, you know, denominations. Can't find them. If you want to just group the... they're just not organized right. So I'm like, I need something other than the big monstrosity that, you know, I really just can't lift anymore. So I figured, improvise, and picked up this. And this was half off, so I only paid about $50 for it, and it just goes as is. There's a, you know, looks like this. And it's from Lady Buxton. Sounds like a bra company, right? I mean, I got my bra from Lady Buxton. So, who knows, maybe it is. So I figured it's got nice partitions like that. And then great for my little odds and ends, and change can go up top here. And then you have your little drawer underneath. And it's so much lighter than some other stuff. So I'm going to stick one of my skulls on it to make it at least semi-attractive to me anyway. So that will help immensely. And hopefully it'll fit my crate of random displayness. So that'll help there. And the last thing I got was something I had gotten in the library, and I've got to stop again because I miss going to the library. And it's just my schedule didn't quite work it. Though I suppose I could go, because it's on the way to the well, and kind of do what I used to do. And it's a book, obviously, called this. Should I just do my YouTube videos like this? Now there's a beauty guru. here you put your eye mascara on, and then put the lips in with it. So, and I thought it was neat. And of course this was half off, so I paid $3. And it was originally $32.95. So I don't know what FPT is. And it gives you kind of tips on how to do makeup. It's, you know, I mean, would you want this guy doing your makeup? I mean, seriously, could have done a better picture. He's kind of, like, I don't know if I want this guy close to my face. I don't know. But, from Kevin Aucoin. Well, Aucoin, so I'm sure it's pronounced French, but I see Alkine. And it kind of shows you the different effects makeup can do. Like, here's Mary Tyler Moore. And he does a bunch of famous people. And how, you know, you got your whole smoky eye here, and what it would look like with just, you know, the top part. I, of course, like that version better. Neither one really looks good on Mary Tyler Moore, I don't know. But then you got, like, Martha Stewart, and then you got Lucy Liu in here. I have no idea who this woman is. And then you have, like, fantasy type things. This is some famous woman I vaguely remember. Who are you? Gina Rowlands. I don't know. Christina Ricci. So it's kind of neat. I mean, they show you how to get the looks, but I like kind of the different, you know, Hilary Swank. So I thought it was just kind of cool. And then you have like a fantasy type thing in the back where they do like extreme makeups like this. So I thought this was really cool, and I was like, yay, it's there, and then it was like half off. I'm like, I think I'm going to pick it up instead of waiting for Wednesday when it'll disappear. So, yay! I'm pretty sure I won't be able to learn anything, because we all know how skilled I am in makeup, right? Leave it to the gurus who know what they're doing. So, that is my random distracted haul. Totally screwed up my plan, so I'm like, especially with people like me who have like, okay, I'm doing this, 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 and this, and then when somebody throws a wrench in the work, you're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Reboot! I don't know. Are other people like that when the unexpected happens and you kind of go like, crap! Oh well, plan B. Thank you for watching. Again, do comment down below if any things like that happen to you and your reactions to them. Do rate a thumbs up for Distracted Hauls. And subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. See you next time.